got a fun one for you tonight. So this one, I'm not even going to give you a teaser on this.
Nothing.
There's a little bit of a hint, and then there'll be some more context once the drawing comes to life. But what we need to start out with first is going to be a step-by-step. This is going to be very impressive when you get done with it to show people, but it's actually very simple if you follow one step at a time. So let's do that. Let's, at the very top of the page, draw kind of a flat oval. Just like that. Okay? And then not quite halfway down, maybe a third of the way down, we're going to draw not an oval, but just the bottom part of the curvy line there. Okay? And then towards the very bottom of the page, we're going to draw another one of those curvy bottom oval lines. Actually, let me do that again.
Erase.
There we go. Like that. Okay. So far, so good.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're going to draw a couple vertical lines connecting these curvy lines we drew. Okay. Now we're going to draw another curvy oval bottom, if that makes sense. But it's going to be wider than the other ones, and it's going to go right about...
See, this is coming full circle. Curvy oval bottom, that beginning picture we talked about.
Yeah. All right. Now we're going to draw a line partway down right here. And then we're going to leave a space, and we're going to continue that line with the space down to the bottom. Okay.
Helen guesses a push pop. That's a really good guess, Helen. I'm like, what are we looking at? A can? Steven says toilet paper. Kate says...
You're not going to get this one. You're not going to get it. Okay.
It's fun to guess, though.
It is fun.
Top hat.
It's also fun to try to make sure they don't get it. Okay, now we're going to draw a little loopy line. So we're going to complete this oval, but it's behind what we already drew. So this is going to be the illusion of depth. We're just going to draw the top part, but I'm going to stop when I get to that line, and I'm going to continue it on this side.
Kristen guesses a snowman with a top hat, which is
guess.
Actually pretty awesome.
Not a bad guess.
Mm-hmm.
All right, just thickening up that line just for fun. Okay, now let's see, what should we do next? Okay, we're going to draw another line down partially here. Okay, and then we're going to draw, I get like a, I don't know what you'd call this, just a line coming out.
Just a line coming out.
Yeah.
This is what 50 shows gets you, guys. You stick around for 50, you get things like a line coming out. That's how polished this is.
And then we're going to draw a line coming back.
Oh, man.
Just like that, okay? Now we're going to draw a little baby line on this side and a little baby line on this side. Kind of make it a little bit rounded like that if you can. Okay?
Will you take a request at this point? Because Jody is hoping for an alligator in a top hat.
Oh, maybe that'll be show 100. We'll get that one out.
50 more? Oh,
all right. Now
man.
we're going to connect these lines right here, just like that. Okay. And then I'm going to draw a top part of the oval here. You'll see what I mean.
You'll see. That's the next.
Right there. Clean that up a little bit. All right.
Got some good
got
guesses
that? Ooh,
here.
there we go. Now it's starting to come along.
I know.
Julie, I saw what
she
you got
guessed
going on
that
here.
a while ago,
Did she?
Julie, and I kind of had to ignore it because I wanted to just see what else was coming in.
All right, a little bit of a
She's
line
been around
down
the block.
there. A little bit of a line, and then this one's going to be hard to explain, but it's kind of like some zigzags. So just watch what I do here. Just like that. And now you should be starting to see it's an Abraham Lincoln log.
There's a lot of
So he
people
needs
who
a
got there.
little eye there.
Good job, you guys.
And he usually has kind of a serious face. And I feel like he's
Julie got it. She's like, I got it. You got it. You got it earlier. Yep.
All right.
Lincoln log.
And so there's an Abraham Lincoln log.
Wendy says, with a rainbow coming out.
That's up to you.
Your
who said
version.
that, Wendy? Yeah.
Yeah.
You have fun with it.
We would love to see that and
Right.
put that on next week's show, Wendy. So if you want to just add a few more colors there, you do you on that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna color in his.
Which, by the way, I overheard Ben saying to Ro yesterday.
Yeah.
I was overhearing kind of I wouldn't say an argument, but more of a fast-paced, heated conversation.
Discussion.
Yes, about some negotiations they were undertaking. And then at the end, I heard him say, Ro, you do you.
Is it saying it like it's a bad thing or like
I am not sure. It's hard to get in his head, but I'm like, we do say that quite a bit, but it is funny to overhear them trying to use it.
Did it seem like he didn't really know the context?
I think a little bit,
bit.
Yeah. You do you, Ro. She was, I don't know if she was prepared to do her or not. So, anyway,
Well, I
a little
think the
side
way-
conversation here. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
We're just having a parenting conversation.
All right. So obviously you can play around with however you want to do this. Couple little tips is if you do the top part of his hat a lighter color
Ooh.
and the top part of the brim, you're going to get an illusion, Michael, of light and shadow. Another option to increase that illusion is to get a darker brown and then draw an upside down, draw a frown. Let's do this a little bit smaller. Upside down. Turn that smile upside down and then color in everything above it. So you get that cylindrical shape, the shadow.
That looks cool. Ironically, Barb, she had commented on us talking about them talking back and forth. She said, a debate, a very handy learning skill to develop. Isn't it weird that we're
Right.
talking about debate and then there's Abraham Lincoln we're
Yeah,
drawing?
it's
And
something.
I'm from Ottawa, Illinois, Barb, which your good hubby there should know. That's a pretty significant connection, and that's all I'm going to say.
Indeed. Well, okay, so that's the context I wanted to share. So I'm going to draw some little wood lines here.
That's cool.
So obviously the painting or the drawing behind me has a Lincoln log in it. And that flashback photo or video of our show from 1995, one of the things that we did is we hyped up a race between George Washington and Abraham Lincoln. That's why Kim was the sideline reporter. And it was basically a penny and a quarter taped to a string that we were pulling
strings.
along on the concrete to make a race. So I thought combining Abraham Lincoln with a Lincoln log is a classic thing. And I feel like it's on grass here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little bit of a darker green. Yeah, I'm not going to make him levitating
Kara's
today.
asking. I know.
It doesn't
not
feel like
today.
he should be levitating, but for you,
Doesn't feel like he should
Kara,
be levitating.
Kara, you do you. All right.
You do
wanna
you,
draw him
boo, as
levitating?
Jennifer said. I love that.
Yeah.
You do you, boo.
So there's a little shadow going on there with Abraham Lincoln log, and there you go. That's our drawing lesson.
That is
for the
very
week.
out there, I have to say. And but I see how you tied it all together. It came full circle.
It did.
Not half circle, like a rainbow.
No, not like the half or a frown, half of an oval, right?
Julia, she has been killing it lately.
She has been. I love this one
She's
because she
catching
tied
up.
in the
Pac-Man.
piranha plant with Pac-Man, which was pretty great. That was a
epic.
couple episodes ago.
That's awesome.
Jennifer Tackett.
Her little Marty.
I'm delighted by this little Wonder Marty here.
I know. I love it.
I don't know if she always does this, but I feel like she very regularly adds a Wonder Marty in.
Yes.
And for those of you who are watching, who are a part of the Wonder and Whimsy Society, Jennifer is actually leading a member workshop, a Wonder workshop, I think this weekend, isn't it?
This Saturday.
And it's on Blackout Poetry, which is a very cool, artsy, and stress relieving, and it's kind of a fun way to be a poet, even if you don't think you're a poet. And there's going to be music involved. I think they're going to be taking like song lyrics and blacking things out to create poetry. It's such a cool thing.
Where am I going?
That's what I'm talking about.
So check that out in the private group if you haven't seen that already.
Yeah. Coming up
That's
this
one of my
Saturday.
favorite things that have been happening is members are leading workshops, and they are rad.
And Elle is on here. She's got one coming up too. I don't know the date off the top of my head, but she's going to be talking about workplace fun. And she is the master at this, you guys. So if you at all would like to have more fun at your workplace, even if it's virtual, by the way, with your coworkers, you definitely want to tune into that. Wonder Whimsy Society members.
Yep.
So
Tracy submitted a guitar.
This is so cute,
Rock on,
Tracy.
Adultitis Fighters. We will rock you. And Steven, if I'm counting correctly, I think he involved 3 different Let's Draws. There's the Super Mario Brother, there's the guitar, and then there's the callback to the Shine On, which is pretty dang good. So kudos to Steven. And thank you everyone who submitted. If you drew Honest Abe Lincoln log tonight,
got that.
please send it to kj@escapeadulthood.com. We would love to see it and maybe even share it on the show next week.